Tadahito joining the stream late.
Agreed.
Treasy, go get him, baby. Go get him. He says Andrew Vaughn enjoys the steak bites from Arby's. Launch both into the sun. Treasy, you got to tell him, bro. You got to tell him.
Tadahito, you haven't even had these. You haven't had a steak bite from Arby's, so you don't know. All right, I don't know either. I'm willing to go with you and enjoy these steak nuggets.
All we know is that there are viral tweets out there by Teresi about these nuggets, okay?
But I don't want to, maybe Tadahito's not a seed oil guy. And he's out on
anti-seed oil. So all right, yeah. No, that's that
no dextrose. No dextrose for him. All right. Beef. I feel like you've got some questions for us. You want to get into?
We're doing a little White Sox talk here, and we're going to do it briefly, my friends. So I don't know if you realize this, but the Arizona Fall League has started, Treasy. It has. The internet is breaking up right now. Now, if you remember, way back in the Lord's year of 2015, Andrew Vaughn, Adam Engel, the unit, was the MVP of the Arizona Fall League. Beautiful stats in the Arizona Fall League. He's the MVP there. So I would consider Arizona Fall League stats meaningless, but because they're
sorry. Tadahito said steel oil, yes. Seed oil, no thanks.
Now, because Arizona Fall League is meaningless for generally all things, especially us, I wanted to make a game out of the White Sox players that are going to Arizona Fall League. So what we're going to do is I'm going to name all the players, and each of us are going to pick a guy. Okay, when MSS comes back, his internet has failed him again. And what we're playing for, I want to play for real stakes here. And now MSS does not play in the money stakes that you and I would play if we were doing a bet against each other.
Yeah.
So I want to do this more in embarrassment stakes. So what we're going to do is whoever has the worst of the picks, which one of these players performs worst in the AFL, the other two guys are going to write a script, an apology, something that the other person has to read about a person on Sox Twitter that person hates. So a nice thing about, so like, as an example, if MSS were to lose, you and I are probably writing something that he has to read positively to a James Duda or someone like that, right?
Okay.
That's kind of the thought process here on this thing. And so what I want to do is everyone is going to pick out. We don't know shit about what anyone will do, and it's also a very short schedule. It's like it's like 30 games or whatever. It's like 1 month that they play ball there, and everyone doesn't even play every day. So we each pick a guy, and loser gets that shit written, and you got to read it on the 108 podcast. Is that good with you?
I like this. I like this a lot.
You're good with this.
I have an idea of who I want.
Okay.
Now,
I was going to read the names for you guys once MSS jumps back in.
I know. I'm waiting for MSS, so I'm going to preface this a little bit, give us a little bit of time to think about this. But one of the things I was thinking about is Arizona Fall League is typically hitter friendly. And so
it's typically very hitter friendly.
So Hagen Smith seems like the guy you would go after, right? Like this would be your guy to like, he's going to do well.
He's probably their most mature, best player that's going. Yes.
I want him to do really well there. I want Hagen Smith to force his way onto the goddamn 2026 at some point in the season. Like I want him to just be a beast. Like that's what I want for him.
Yeah.
But I don't want him in this. I don't want him here. But yeah, so if you want to start going through, we'll let MSS jump in where he fits.
We'll let him catch up. Yeah, we'll let him catch up when he gets back. Okay, so
I'm trying.
No, we see it. We see it.
You're okay. We saw you back there.
I had to go back to the shitty internet, man. This is not.
You want me? I'll give you the cliff notes really quickly, MSS.
Sure.
What we're going to do is we're going to each pick a guy out of the White Sox submissions to the Arizona Fall League.
Okay.
And whoever picks the guy that has the worst performance, the other two guys are going to write a script for them saying something positive about someone that hates them. So, like, an example would be if you lost,
right?
The reason I might write about, like, say, James Duda, and you got to read a positive thing on the podcast about James Duda that we write.
Okay.
Because we're not going to play for money. We're just going to play this.
Okay.
Game. So I'm going to read the 9. I'm going to read the 9 players that the White Sox sent to the Glendale Desert Dogs to be in the Arizona Fall League. Are you guys ready?
Yes. I'm ready, baby.
All right, let's do it. First off, we have Tyler Davis, a right-handed pitcher. We have Carson Jacobs, also a right-handed pitcher. They're specializing in right-handed pitchers out there. Connor McCullough, right-handed pitcher. They didn't send many lefties. Jarold Rosado, right-handed pitcher. That's the guy who they got back in the trade for Paul DeYoung. So that's automatically an MSS guy. Doesn't mean he has to pick him. Doesn't mean he has to pick him, but that's an MSS guy.
Who is that guy again? What's that guy's name?
Jarold Rosado. It's almost like Harold, but with a J.
Okay.
Next up, Hagen Smith, left-handed pitcher who Treasy loves, but he doesn't want to pick for this thing. He's already opted out of it. Now the hitters, and as Treasy mentioned, it's generally a hitter-friendly league. It is Braden Montgomery, outfielder. Caden Connor, infield outfielder. Sam Antonacci, who my guy Ian Eskridge loves. We talked big about him on Yaju recently.
Stolen bases.
He's an infielder. And then Ryan Galanie, another infielder. So I think it's I'm going to give Treasy the first pick here. MSS, you'll pick second. I'll pick last. Who is your guy for Arizona Fall League?
So, look, I mean, Antonacci is the easy pick. He's the guy, but he's an Italian, and I cannot take an Italian and not leave them for MSS. So I'm gonna abstain from that.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Ryan Galanie.
Okay,
I think that he has mediocre power, but in the Arizona Fall League, he's gonna hit some home runs. I think he's a good hitter. I think he's just like. He's one of these guys that is just like he's a AAA first baseman. It just feels like, right? Like he just feels like that, and that's the exact kind of guy that dominates the Fall League. And people are like, "Oh, I think we got our first base answer here. I think we got our first base answer." So I think that I'm going to go with Ryan Galanie.
Okay, my Sox summer. You are second.
Well, man, I have a graphic that I want to put up, and I can't access that hard drive right now because I restarted my computer. I fucking hate my life right now. But yeah, I want to go with Braden Montgomery.
Love
it. That's who I am most.
Selling out your people.
Well, hey, I don't want to.
Well, he's half and he's half Italian.
I don't want to have to like. I don't want to fucking have to. Say anything nice about James Duda, right? Like that's the whole thing, right? Like I have to do best. Yeah. So like,
you have to not be last. That's right.
Have to not be last. And honestly, I think this guy has an extremely good shot at becoming the next call up. And that's what our guy Gene Watson was telling me, where it's like all over the place. Like this guy is coming up, and that's who I'm going to go with.
All right. Excellent. You guys left me the guy who I would have picked absolutely first. Well, I'll pick right now, and that's Sam Antonacci. Contact hitters, like Treasy said, generally do great in Arizona Fall League because it's a hitters league, and they're not gonna strike out very much. So they put the ball in play. So
Antonacci just needs to get on base a few times, and he steals bases.
He runs.
You're like, the numbers are good enough that you get through there.
You're not worst.
But maybe don't be a pussy and take someone like I did. But hey, I can't wait to read a whole fucking diatribe about how great Dave Matthews Band is. All right, like I'm looking forward to it.
That was our Arizona Fall League coverage. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.